All right, we're back with the Leeds United Career Mode. So we are currently at the midpoint of Season 1, and we find ourselves in a much better spot than Leeds are in real life. Currently sitting in 11th place. So in this video, we're going to try and transform Leeds into a top 6, top 7 side. That is the goal. By the end of episode 2, be at least a top 7 team in the Prem. But it's probably going to take a couple seasons to get there, which in the first episode, we're going to lay the foundations out for this little mini series. And we are going to make very big jumps in this episode. And yeah, there'll probably be a lot of signings and also probably a lot of departures in this team. So as always, drop a like on the video if you're going to enjoy it. And we are creeping up on 45,000 subs. So as usual, if you're not subbed, hit the sub button down below. All right, first comment, you need to sign Charles de Ketelaere from Club Brugge, but potential can play anywhere across the front line and in midfield. Yeah, he'd be a very good signing for this Leeds side. And we know from the Villa series, him playing against us, that he's very good when he gets to like, what, 3 seasons in, he's very good. So he's definitely a target for this video, for this series. And I've pretty much also tried to add all the guys you guys suggested in the first episode. And you guys suggested a lot of players. So our short list is huge, which is very nice. We got a lot of options. And a lot of these players are probably going to grow as well. So we'll see. But signings we made in the episode, pretty much guaranteed. And then for the left back spot, you can use Balde, the youngster from Barcelona. Yeah, he would not be a bad signing. I'm not sure if Firpo is gonna be good enough for this series. Probably not. At some point we might have to move on from him. And I mean, if we sold him, why not bring in another Barcelona left back, especially if it's like a rotation piece, which he could have a very good role in this team in. But in terms of player suggestions, the player I saw the most was Solly March from Brighton. I'm pretty sure I saw him in the comments by far the most, and I kind of feel like I understand it. He seems like a Leeds type of player, and he is very solid. So for the left back spot, he might be our #1 target, because you guys in the comments, I feel like that was the player I saw the most. All right, so the first thing we are doing is we're gonna make Gelhardt a cam for the winner against Norwich. I kind of feel like he's kind of more suited towards a cam, especially because I don't think Rodrigo has been very good for us. So Rodrigo, I'm not sure if he's gonna stay. Probably not. I feel like Gelhardt and Tyler Roberts could be good for that cam role. Flex got a lot of potential, which players like Greenwood, players like even like Lewis Bate, Cresswell, these are the players we're going to try to loan out and try to keep for this save. A lot of the Leeds youngsters with potential. So I think the only players we're going to look to sell in this January window are players like these 4 that just really aren't that good. And then we're going to try to loan out a lot of the players with potential. That's the plan. All right, so we end the calendar year with a loss against Liverpool and then a draw with Aston Villa. So not a great December, although it was a very tough schedule. And now we enter the January transfer window. All right, so looking at this team in January, I feel like the one thing we could use is another midfielder. I feel like Stuart Dallas, he's decent. But if we can get someone like 77 at least to be an upgrade in midfield, I feel like that should be our main concern. Other than that, we're not looking too bad, at least for this first season, to solidify ourselves mid-table. That's the plan. There is one player I want to sign for this video though, and that is Xavi Simons, because I feel like he's a player we could actually grow in this team, and he's not that expensive. Borussia Mönchengladbach are trying to buy him, but I think this might be our first player we go after. I kind of want to make him a just straight up center mid, like not a center forward. I think he's probably better as a just midfielder, and for 3.3 million I will do this deal. Now you could argue whether it's realistic or not, but it's a signing that makes sense for where we're at right now, but definitely not a center forward. I definitely see him more as like a box to box, so we are going to make him exactly that. Now he's not going to start, but he's going to be on the bench probably. That probably means we're probably going to sell Forshaw probably in this window, or try to. All right, so we have Firpo at left back, and that's pretty much it. We have the youth academy player who's like 64 as a backup. So I feel like Solly March, he'd only be like 5 million to be our backup and challenge Firpo for that starting spot. I feel like it's not a bad deal. And by far the player I saw in the comments the most. So for 5.8, we are gonna sign our second player. I thought he'd be a little bit more high rated than that. Only 75. I feel like he should be a bit higher. But if anything, we need a backup left back. So he will fit that role at the very least. And Solly March is signed up. Probably means we'll try to loan out Ollie Lucas for now, our youth player. You can actually make Solly March a midfielder too. He's only 4 weeks into a center mid, and honestly his stats look decent for a midfielder, so that might be something to think about. So I'm not sure if we found anyone as a midfielder to replace Stuart Dallas that I'm totally like in love with. Like we got Julian Weigl, who was good at Borussia Dortmund, now at Benfica. He'd be not bad, although he's very defensive. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe paired with Calvin Phillips, maybe that's not a bad little move, although he'd be most of our budget. These 2 guys, I'm not sure if I'm sold on them taking over from Stuart Dallas. The Weigl one is interesting though, very interesting. Let's see if we can offer Forshaw. I mean, his only value is 2.5. I mean, 20 million plus Forshaw, I might do this. I might do that. And they want 31.8. I mean, honestly, it's not the worst. We can maybe afford this. It would just be all of our money, which after Simons and Solly March, I'm not sure we need much else. So maybe this is something we should do, because I mean, he's only 26. He's got room to grow. I feel like we could turn him into a CDM too, and that might make his rating go up. And it also would be a backup CDM in a way, in case Calvin Phillips get injured. Then Weigl could slot over to the CDM spot, and then Stuart Dallas come in. So honestly, for this first January window in the video, I think Weigl will be our final signing. I think 27 million for an 80 rated midfielder who's 26. It's not bad. So for that reason, we're gonna sign him up. Now we are broke, but honestly, it does not matter. I think he'll be a fine addition to this team. Now I do feel like his rating would go up as a CDM, and we could do that, but I don't think we need 2 CDMs. We might make him a CDM in season 2. I think for this season, I'm gonna leave him as just a center mid. So this our team is looking. I think Weigl is a welcome addition. Now our midfield looks much stronger. I feel like Rodrigo is a player probably gonna sell in season 2, but for this season, I think he's fine to get us mid-table. Like that is the goal. So March, Weigl, and Simons, and we loaned out Cresswell. That's the business that we did. We got like no loan offers, so Cresswell's the only one we could loan out. And in January, we had 2 wins in the league, which is pretty good. We won against Wickham in the cup, and we got knocked out by Spurs in the cup right after, and then we lost to West Ham. Honestly though, 2 wins and 1 loss in the league, I'll take that. All right, so in February, 3 draws and a win. Honestly, it's not a bad February. We went unbeaten. I think draws with United and draws with Spurs, that's a pretty good month. All right, this is kind of interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen this. There's a message from Ailing. Just a view from the dressing room, boss. I've been watching the progress Simons has made recently and the impact he's having off the bench. Wondering if it might be time to roll him with a starting place soon so we could see what he could do. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that. Like the captain coming and saying you should start a certain player. I mean, he has 1 goal in 1 game, so maybe we should start him in the next game. I don't think I've ever seen that though. That's very interesting. So he stays at a 71 as a center mid. I thought he might go up. Like maybe he's more suited towards a cam, but I feel like he's got the stats to be box to box. That's kind of what I want him to be. And we started him and we won that game. So he just wants to say that he appreciates us giving him an opportunity to play. So 28 games in, we're right mid-table at 10th. So I kind of feel like we might sim the rest of the season because we don't really have much to play for. So we might sim the remaining games. We're out of the FA Cup. All we got is Premier League left. So I think we might sim to the end. Because I feel like the season was about like getting mid-table, not avoiding relegation. That was the goal this season. I feel like we've already done that. So, all right. So end of season 1 here at Leeds. We finish exactly where we left off or where we were last. Still in 10th. So we sim like 10 games. We still finish in 10th, which is, I mean, it's a good finish for season 1. I thought we'd be maybe like 14, 15, but to finish exactly mid-table is a good spot. The goal in season 2 is to just get 2 places higher in top 8, although that's going to be very tough, but that is the goal. And Man City win the title by 10 points. And Champions League is won by Liverpool. Very nice to see. So Bamford, 23 goals, 21 in the Premier alone. That's a very good season for him. Also, Daniel James, very decent. Rafinha, 7's actually kind of surprising. I thought he'd have a bit more than that, but Rodrigo, the only 3 and 5 from the can spot, he's probably gone for season 2. Not bad though. I mean, it's what you expect from a mid-table team, and the growth is not bad. I mean, James 81, Weigl an 81, Phillips 84. I think this first season was a good foundation-setting season for us. So now in season 2 to aim for a higher finish. All right, so start of season 2, Oli Lucas loaned out, Frankie Day and 2 youth players loaned out, and we sold Forshaw to Burnley. So season 2 budget is 52. Okay, a little bit of increase. I like it. It's not amazing, but we can work with it. All right, so season 2, we're going to try to make a leap into the top 8. But the only 2 players we're going to sell as of now are Rodrigo and Helder Costa, who's back from a loan spell. If we don't make a big leap in season 2, I feel like Rafinha might leave in season 3. He's kind of just getting too good for this team if we don't improve as a whole. We don't look bad though, especially with the Weigl, Phillips midfield. We don't look bad. Looking at these players, I do feel like we could use one more winger though, especially if we sell Rodrigo, because I do plan to sell Costa too. So I feel like a winger is the first thing we need probably in season 2. And I think a player that probably suits this team perfectly is Ryan Kent from Rangers. I mean, not too expensive. I feel like he'd be a perfect winger for this team. So 14.5, this is going to be a deal. So there is first signing of season 2, Ryan Kent. All right, Aston Villa won Rodrigo. I mean, it is a rival team, but I think we might let him go. They have Coutinho. Why would you want Rodrigo? I don't know why, but I think for 15 million, I will let Rodrigo go. All right. 13.7 Villa. Just take it. Just take it, they do accept it. And Rodrigo has been sold. Honestly, I'm not sure if we need a replacement. I kind of want to try to give Gelhardt the starting cam spot. I feel like that's not a bad deal. And then another signing I like is Tanganga from Spurs. I feel like we don't need a center back desperately, but if we can make him a center back, I would do that. Like we have 3 solid ones. Caw. You guys say in the comments it's Caw, but him, Streak, and Llorente are 3 decent ones. But Liam Cooper, I know he's the captain, but at a point you got to move on. Like 5 million plus Cooper for Tanganga, I would do that. Okay, they just want 12.6. You know what? We can sell Cooper and I could pay 8.5 plus a sell-on clause. I'll do that. All right, 11.4 Spurs. Take it. You can have the win. But I know he's much better as a center back, and I feel like he would be good for this series, being only 23 still. And Tanganga is signed up. All right, so Tanganga goes all the way to a 79 as a center back. And him being 23 and Llorente being 29, I think I might start Tanganga this season because he's probably more potential. So Tanganga and Kent, the signings for season 2. Honestly, I feel like this season we might not make the jump to a top 8. This might be like another development type season. So I think Tanganga and Kent might be the only signings of season 2. 2, and we might do a quick fire season where we sim straight to the end. Because I'm not sure if we're quite ready to get top 8. We might have to let Rafinha go next season. I feel like I want to develop Gelhardt, Simons, Barber, our homegrown talent too. So I feel like season 2 might be a development type season. So we're gonna sim to the end. Hopefully finish around mid-table-ish at the very least. All right, we've had to stop the sim in January because we have a crisis to attend to. Jack Harrison, he wants to leave. He's not exactly getting playing time, so he has submitted a transfer request, and Leicester are offering Jamie Vardy. I don't want Jamie Vardy, but we might have to sell Jack Harrison. I think he is replaceable though. So if we can get a good deal, a good amount for him, we're gonna do this now and replace him in January. Now we're gonna look at the league table, and you're about to be very surprised at where we are in the table. Okay, Leicester. Okay, maybe Leicester's not the team to sell him to because they keep offering players that I don't want. But we're in the Carabao Cup semis, which is great. We beat Leicester in the quarters, but in the Premier League, you're about to be shocked. You are about to be shocked. We're gonna go from bottom to top. We are currently sitting in 3rd place. If you ask me, I do not know how. We signed Tanganga and Ryan Kent. That is it this season, and we've jumped all the way from 10th all the way to 3rd. I am as shocked as you are. I don't get it. Like, I mean, Daniel James up to 83. The team looks decent. Maybe we are. No, we're not a top 4 team. There's no way. The players are growing though at a decent rate. Tanganga 81. It's just very surprising that we're in 3rd place. I don't think we're gonna finish top 4, but we might achieve our goal of finishing top 8. Which that is the goal this season. We might achieve that. So what this season was going to be a development season, we might transition into we're going for it this season to finish top 8. The very least. Now we got to replace Jack Harrison. Other than that, I'm not sure we need to do much else. So let's try and sell him first. And we're in the EFL Cup semis against United. I mean, even the stats only show Bamford and Daniel James doing the scoring. Like Firpo is in 3rd with 3 goals. How are we in 3rd place? Maybe it's the defense. Maybe we just have the best defense. What is actually our defensive goals allowed? 23. We do have the best. No, we don't have the 2nd best defense behind Liverpool. Or no, 3rd. West Ham actually have the best, but it's very surprising. I feel like we should not be in 3rd, but we're in 3rd. All right, Carabao Cup dreams have been shattered by United. We lost the first leg 3-0, and second leg was a 1-1 draw, so we're out of the EFL Cup. Honestly, EFL Cup, I'm not too fussed about it. We're still trying to sell Jack Harrison though, and it's not exactly working. That was a 2-0 win against Arsenal. And we're in 2nd place. Look at this month. We lost to Everton. We drew with Burnley, and we're now in 2nd place. What is happening with this Leeds team? Okay, all the way down to 6th though is separated by 1 point. We are literally a loss away from going all the way down to 8th, so it's very close. All right, you know what? Watford, I'm pretty sure they got relegated. So what if we swapped Ismail Yassar for Jack Harrison? What if we did this? I feel like that'd be a pretty much like for like replacement, I feel like. And they just straight up don't want him. Okay. I only want to sign someone if we can give up Jack Harrison. So I don't want to sign him just outright. I mean, unless the board sells him, he's not going to leave. And then hence no one to replace. But transfer deadline day, this team is flying right now. I'm not really sure if we need to change anything. Like Ayling's probably getting there at 31. Probably need a replacement at some point. Dallas is probably 30. Yeah, he's 31 too. Other than that though, the team, we are overachieving by a lot, and I feel like we should not be too upset about that. Simons is unhappy. That's not good. Is it because they're not playing him? I hate this game. They really don't play players. Yeah, it's pretty much due to his playtime. It's so annoying. I mean, he's played 13 games. The CPU just does a horrible job of like rotating players. We haven't even played a game this episode. We will play some games out for sure. It's just this has gone a little bit differently than planned, us being in 2nd this season. One thing we have been able to do though, I have loaned out an absolute crap load of players. We have loaned out almost everyone. Like for the first time, look at all. Okay, maybe not everyone. Okay, it's actually not that many players. Maybe I thought it was more. Okay, no, it was. All these players loaned out, which is good. Probably the most players I've ever loaned out in one window, so, or one season, I guess. But yeah, no offer for Harrison yet, so Harrison might be staying for the rest of the season at the very least, which is fine with me because I'm not exactly in love with any of the replacements for him. So unless this is him, nope, I think he might be staying. Indeed, Jack Harrison is staying after the fact. Okay, so midpoint, we are sitting in 2nd place, still in the FA Cup, I think. Yeah, still in the FA Cup, so only Prem and FA Cup. We will see what we can do. Okay, so after January, 3 games, Brighton, Leicester, and Brentford all wins. Or no, it's actually Bristol City. Something special might be happening right now with this team in season 2. I fail to understand why we are doing so good. I'm literally like dumbfounded why this team is overachieving this much. And like the stats aren't even crazy. Are not even crazy, so I don't get it. How is Firpo 6 goals from left back? He's actually grown a little bit. It's not bad. It's just like, why? Why are we so good? It makes no sense. But I mean, I guess I can't argue with it. So can we make an FA Cup run? West Ham in the FA Cup. That's going to be a 3-2 win. We move on. We face Liverpool. Now, what is this? Is this the quarters? What is this? Indeed, it is the quarterfinals. We face Liverpool. I wonder if we should play this because we can go on an FA Cup run if we can beat Liverpool. Also, Jack Harrison has been sold to Leipzig, so he'll join them next season. But honestly, I feel like we might play this because I want to make an FA Cup run if we can. We've made it this far, why not? So, the Leeds team that is taking the Premier League by storm this season out of nowhere. FA Cup quarters against Liverpool. Simons starts against Liverpool. This is, it's definitely a weird one. I thought we'd finish like maybe 11th or 12th. We would develop some players like Gilhart, Simons, and then next season we can try and really take a leap. But we're in second place. We don't look like we're slowing down, but anything can happen. But man, it is crazy. We're gonna try to make an FA Cup run though, and we got to beat Liverpool here. Who I don't think we've won in this series yet. We lost. Did we win in the last episode? I don't think we did. I think we drew and we lost 2 games in the last episode, so we have not won yet. We're going to need our first win to come against the mighty Liverpool. That's a foul. Okay, if you guys saw the Villa Career Mode episode yesterday, we scored from this far out. So you know what? I'm trying it again. Why not? I'm trying it again. Okay, Allison, not the same mistakes as Mendy yesterday. I'm kind of mad Simons isn't playing as much as we want him to because he looks really good in game. He's still incredibly young. He's what, 73 it said? All right, Liverpool, we don't play the same way we did with Bielsa. We are much more traditional in terms of our press, but we got some space here. We should have got that ball to Rafinha. That was not a good ball from Bamford. All right, ball to Rafinha. Okay, Robertson, I didn't see you there. I didn't see you there, buddy. That was pretty quick. Oh, we should have stole that. Don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot. Okay, Firmino, what are you doing there? What is that shot? What is that shot? I mean, I'll take it because we do get the ball in the end. Okay, I think I've been saying his name wrong. It's Siemens. Oh, Siemens. Oh, yeah, you guys did say it was Siemens in another episode of a different series. I absolutely forgot. Ailing, what was that ball? It's Siemens. Okay, I got it. Siemens. Delete your comment. I got it. Siemens. I'm just kidding. You can keep your comment. All right, boys. Stay strong, boys. Boys. Firpo. Firpo, good challenge. Not a great ball out, though. And that's going to be a good block by Phillips. Oh, they might score, though. That's a block from Kaw, and we might be good. I feel like Tanganga is going to be a very good signing. I didn't think he'd be that good this season, but he already is our best center back. So I do, in fact, think it'll be a good signing. Okay, Liverpool are kind of all over us, as they pretty much should be. And Salah, we blocked the shot, but the header goes right back to him. That is so unfortunate. Okay, we need to get back in this game because we're not really getting much going attacking-wise. All right, Firpo with a little bit of space. So we get this to Siemens. Okay, no, we did not. How lucky is that? This goes back to Allison perfectly. Okay, just don't concede another for halftime. That's the goal. Don't concede another. Fabinho. That ball had so much dip on it, and we are down 2-0. This is not going as planned. Look at this shot, though. It just had so much, like, lift and dip. Oh, it's just a beautiful shot from Fabinho. He does have that in his locker, and we are 2-0 down at halftime. This team does not feel like a team that should be in second place. I feel like we are overachieving by a mile this season. Right, we got to get back in this. Otherwise, this might be just a quick FA Cup quarter. What kind of pass was that from Gilhart? Yeah, Liverpool are absolutely on one in this game. They're on one. They're on one. You could just smell it. You can smell it. Firmino. That's a very good challenge. All right, Siemens, that's a good pass. Gilhart, it's actually Bamford. Through to Gilhart. I need a runner. I need a runner. It's Siemens. Siemens gets the shot, and Allison will save it. That was our chance. We got to get back in this. That was the chance. That's not a bad corner. It's not a bad corner. No one's going to get their head to it, though. We got to score here if we want a chance here. We got to score here. Tanganga to Daniel James. Daniel James cuts inside. Allison makes another save, though. We got to score here. Daniel James gets it to Siemens. Call. That's a good challenge by Fabinho. Yeah, this just might not be our year in the FA Cup. Liverpool have killed us in this game. This is not our year to win the FA Cup. And it ends in 4-0, even more embarrassing. So only Premier League left, which might be a good thing. So we are in second place, but very close to dropping to like 7th. The goal is, at this point, a top 6 finish. where we're at right now, our expectations have jumped up to a top 6 finish. That is our goal. I do fear though that we are gonna drop. I do fear that. All right, so after that Liverpool loss in the FA Cup, we lost 2-0 against Chelsea, and then we drew with Liverpool, beat Southampton, lost against Villa, beat Newcastle, drew with United, and then beat Wolves. So honestly, a pretty good month other than that Villa loss, and we got 3 games left: West Ham, Crystal Palace, and Spurs. And we are in a race for top 4. Now we need United to lose because their goal difference is much higher than ours, but in season 2 we're in a race for top 4. I honestly don't get it. I really don't get it, but I mean, the luck of the draw, which is simming in FIFA, has done this to us. Okay, West Ham at home. These games are big. It's going to be a 1-1 draw. Okay, so that puts us in 5th still, now 2 points behind United. They won their game. If they win their games, it doesn't even matter because their goal difference is much higher than ours. And then Aston Villa are very close behind us. 6 points, probably going to be down to 3 points. If we can get 5th and get Europa League, that would be a dream come true. So Villa played their game, and yes, they are 3 points behind us. But we have a much better goal difference though. That's a very good thing. I feel like the Spurs game might be very big, so we might play that. But Crystal Palace away is going to be a 2-1 win. That is huge. So that gives us a 3-point lead over Villa, which is huge because our goal difference is better. So I don't think we can finish lower than 5th. And crazy enough, we're 2 points behind Manchester United, and they face Liverpool, the champions, on the final day, where if Liverpool win against United and we beat Spurs, we will finish in 4th place. So I think this Spurs game is an absolute must play. So I don't think we can finish lower than 5th, which is still an amazing season. But if United lose and we are able to beat this Spurs team, which actually looks very good, we could finish top 4 in season 2. I mean, is this the most sim luck I've had in my FIFA just playing career? Because how are we in fighting for top 4? I mean, this team looks a lot better than it is, but it's still pretty much the core Leeds team. And I'm also very sick of losing with this Leeds team. We have not won a game yet. I want to win this game, although we are playing Spurs, a very tough team. But if we could beat this team and Liverpool win, which is very likely because they are the champions, they can beat United. We could win this. We might be in Champions League for season 3. Although it's still going to be very tough. We'll see. At the very least, we should have Europa League, which is perfect. This episode 2 was about getting this team to be a top 6 team. That was the goal. And then episode 3 will be probably the series finale, where we just try to win the champions and we go for it. That was the whole entire plan. And it's been accelerated a decent amount. It's gone a lot quicker than I thought it would. Okay, Bamford, what was that? That makes me sick. What did I just see? How come this team's so good simming, but when I play them, they all act like absolute buffoons? Oh, Lucas, he always scores against me. He always does. What is that? I don't know what that was, but it is going to be blocked. All right, Phillips. I've not used Weigl yet. He is starting this game. Bamford, good ball to Daniel James. Cross in to Rafinha. And that is the first goal of the game. That is a very big goal. If the Liverpool do the job, we might be in Champions League season 2 if they do the job. It's just a little cross from Daniel James into Rafinha. And it's a very, very good finish. And that probably would be called offside in real life because of 24, Weigl, but we're gonna ignore it just this one time. Okay, don't concede right away. Oh, Meslier, what a save. What an absolute save. Come on, I really want to win our first game in the series, and I want it to be what it could possibly be a Champions League spot clinching game. The defending is very, very desperate right now, though. Bamford, good ball to Gelhardt. Very good ball. Gelhardt with some space. Gelhardt, what a shot. If that would have went in, I would have been very happy. I would have been a very happy man. It's always like the most impossible looking shots always are the closest to going in for me. Okay, that's a good ball. That's a very good ball. Tanganga tries to mark his former teammate, and that is... how is that not a foul? Son just took out Ayling. I think that's Ayling. What kind of... oh, that's not good. Oh, they just hit the post. This is absolute desperation. How is that not a foul, though? This ref is absolutely paid off. Okay. Soler into... okay, that was a great block. That was all me. That was all defending. I will claim that block like it is my child. And Rafinha Oh, it's going to be overhit. It's going to be overhit. That should have been a clear chance. All right, so halftime. Liverpool are drawing with United. What happens if it's a draw? If they draw and we win, I'm pretty sure on goal difference, United finished 4th. So we need Liverpool to win that game. So we need to win, and we need a Liverpool loss, Manchester United loss. That's the only way we finish top 4. Anything else, and it's a 5th place finish. What kind of tackle is that? Red. Show red. Oh, he shows red to Guedes. He is off, and Spurs are down to 10 men. Okay, we got to win this. If we don't win this, it's going to be very embarrassing. Tanganga, shot. I really thought that was in. I absolutely thought that was going in. What a shot by Tanganga. So they're missing a striker now. There's just a hole in the up front. Bamford to Daniel James. Okay, hold it. We get a cross in. Firpo overlap. Beautiful. Firpo. Cross it in. That's a great cross, and Gelhardt gets to it, but it's gonna go off target. That is unfortunate. Well, we gotta pounce with them down to 10 men. We gotta score a goal here. Bamford, get it to Gelhardt. Rafinha to Patrick Bamford. The shot is gonna be saved though. I'm trying to get chances for Bamford. He's like a target man though. I'm trying not to like dribble with him. I'm trying to get him just like crosses or balls to his feet. Yeah, they are down to 10 men, but they got Son and Lucas up top. Those two players scare me. I want the first win. Weigl driving this forward out to Firpo. Try to get it to Daniel James. That was probably not a smart pass. Phillips, what a challenge on Son. Okay, go Rafinha, go on a run. Gelhardt, play him in. Rafinha, we need to find this goal. We need to find it now. Cut inside. Oh, just where is the support? Just no one cares. No one cares in this team right now. I want to see some fight. Oh, Weigl, Weigl, that's a good block. Into Rafinha. We just can't get even a look at goal for this second. Win that, Ailing. Win that. Okay, we got 15 minutes. We are holding on desperately to a 1-goal lead. That was supposed to be to Gelhardt, not to Bamford. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do it. That is a cross in. Tanganga gets it out. Good defending. All right, Weigl, let's get this out. Bamford. Gelhardt's making a very good run. Gonna go to Weigl. Gonna go to Firpo. Firpo, I need you to continue your run there. Firpo, get a good cross in. It's not terrible. It's very awkward. We're gonna win that though. We're gonna win it. Daniel James. Oh, I just wanted to turn just a little bit to get that shot away. Ball has not gone out in the last like 20 minutes. So subs not on yet. We are holding on to this 5 minutes. Calvin Phillips to Rafinha. Oh, what a challenge by Davies. Man, their defense has been solid. They're missing a striker, so their defense is literally the same. It's just they don't really have an outlet to pass it out to once they win it back. Like, they keep trying to go to Son, and he's just not he's not deep enough. That might be it though. We might have done our job at least, where we can win this game. We got 2 minutes. Let's just not do anything stupid. Let's just hold this for a second. I think we've done our job. The question is, have Liverpool beat Manchester United? That is the question. Have we finished 5th or 4th? We are about to find out. I mean, the fans seem very happy, but you can never tell in this situation. You can never tell. We are about to find out. All right, Premier League table. I did not see. I looked away. So we're about to find out at the same exact time. And it's not spoiled on the right. So we are about to find out. Did Liverpool beat Manchester United? We know we finished 5th at the very least. So we got top 5, which that in itself is amazing. Did we get top 4? Oh my Lord, we did. We actually got top 4. Liverpool beat Manchester United on the final day, and we are actually in the Champions League. How? I don't know. 71 points we finish on. Leeds United do the absolute unthinkable, and we are in the Champions League for season 3. My brain cannot comprehend this. It makes no sense to me why we're in 4th. Like, we were the lowest scoring team out of the top 5, but one of the best defenses though. I mean, I still don't know how. Like, Bamford 20, Daniel James 17, and Rafinha 10. It's nothing crazy. None of these stat lines scream out to me like someone just playing out of their mind to get us top 4. We have just finished 4th place. I don't get it. But you know what? We're gonna take it and run with it. So season 3, we got the Champions League. I'm not sure if we're gonna get the same sim luck though that we did this season in next season. Like, staying in the Champions League might be a whole nother challenge in itself. And speaking of Champions League, Liverpool win the title, of course, and Champions League is won by Man City over Chelsea. So into season 3 we shall go. All right, so Jack Harrison departs for season 3. Somehow this team is a Champions League side. So we need to replace Jack Harrison. Let's see how much money we got. Much money after finishing top 4. We have Oh, we have a whopping 200 million to spend. So we have been financially backed by the board. We finished top 4. What is our goal? I'm guessing to finish top 4 again. Yeah, they want us to, of course, stay in the Champions League. They want us to reach the Champions League semi. Are you guys out of your mind? But finishing top 4 should be the goal in itself, although I feel like that's going to be a challenge in itself to repeat what this team did the previous season. So like, I feel like we might get another season out of Ayling. I'm not sure it's time to replace him. He's the captain. He led this team to a top 4 finish, which that just sounds insane. I'm not sure if we need to replace anyone huge. We need another winger. Maybe we replace Stuart Dallas, but I kind of want Siemens to play anyways. All right, so even though we got a lot of money in our budget, we did spend a lot on wages because a lot of these players we were up for recontract. So Rafinha, he wanted a lot of money, so I was thinking about maybe like not paying him, but he accepted 185, which I think is reasonable for his overall. So he is staying. Calvin Phillips, all the big players are tied down to longer contracts. Now we're gonna try to sell Click, I think, this season. This might be his final season with us, and then Stuart Dallas is retiring this season, so he's gone after next season. We need a backup goalkeeper for sure because we don't have one. A left back, Beautiful and March, we're good there. These guys we're gonna try to loan out once again, especially this guy. He's an exciting prospect. Cresswell is out on loan. We're gonna try to loan out I don't know how to pronounce that. Healed. We're gonna try to loan out him, but Struik, Llorente, Tanganga, and Koch. I feel like that's 4 decent center backs. Ayling and Shackleton. I don't think it's time to replace Ayling yet, and I think we might try and loan out Drama again. Try to loan out Bates. Gonna try to loan out a lot of the youngsters again. But Click transfer listed. Dallas retiring. We found this guy who from the youth academy. He was English. He started as a CDM, and we moved him to just straight up a center mid. And he went up a lot. He's 18, 75 rated. I think his highest potential was like 91. He actually looks really, really good. Samuel Atkinson. I'm not sure if we'll loan him out, or we'll probably try to loan him out. That might be better for his potential. And then Somerville is another player. He's all the way up to a 76. He looks not bad. Like, I'm thinking about him being just the Jack Harrison replacement, because at 76 rated at 21, he really is not bad, even though that does look like that's like the ceiling of his growth, at least as of now. So I'm not sure. Pavetta, he's 72 rated at 23. I feel like we might try and sell him as well. Sam Greenwood, probably loan out again. And then our homegrown talent is a 77 rating still. So after the contract business, our budget is down to about what, 160. So we probably spent like 30-ish million on contracts. And I'm honestly not sure what signings to make. This team overachieved so much. I'm kind of like confused on what to do. Like, should Somerville just replace Jack Harrison on the bench? All right, Somerville to a right wing. Let's see what that does to his overall. Stays at a 76, but that does look like that's activated some growth at least. Honestly, I maybe like the idea of trying to just make him the backup, so we might do that. You know, I feel like Leeds are a team that definitely promotes from within, so not bad. I feel like we might just need one box-to-box mid to replace Click, and probably to start to replace Dallas. I feel like that's maybe what our most important spot is going to be. You know what I just realized? Why not do the same thing with the center mid that we're doing with the wide midfielders? Why not just have Atkinson be the replacement to Stuart Dallas? Why not do that? He's already 75 rated. He's 18. We might just do that actually. So Atkinson on the bench. I mean, this team doesn't look amazing, but this team had finished top 4. That's why it's very surprising, and it makes me very unsure of what to change. Like, we've got Somerville and Atkinson entering the team pretty much at kind of like new signings. I feel like I kind of want to just run it back with this team, to be honest. So I think we're going to try to sell some players, loan some players out. Then we might sim to January and see where we're at. See if we need to make a move then. Because we got a lot of money, but like, I'm trying to make it realistic and make sense. Like, this team right here, the way it's constructed, makes sense to me to keep it the same. So we might go to January and see where we're at then. Oh yeah, of course, forgot about our Champions League group. I forgot we were in the Champions League. So Group A we are in, and it is a group with Real Madrid, Porto, and Sparta Praha. Okay, we might not make it out of the group. Porto, probably a better team than us. We might not make it out of the group, which it might be understandable, I think, for where we're currently at, but we'll see. All right, so 12 games in, we are stopping to, because we're kind of a little bit in panic mode. We are all the way down in 11th, although 3 points away from 5th. So it might not actually be that bad. I kind of expected some drop off, but maybe the drop off is a little bit more significant than I thought. Although, in the Champions League group, we are sitting in 2nd place. We surprisingly have not lost. So we drew with Real Madrid, and we beat Porto, and we beat Sparta Praha. It's very, very shocking. But 4 games in, we look pretty good to go to the round of 16. We got Real Madrid next, and then I'm pretty sure we play Porto last. Yeah, we do. So this might be a game we play. because I feel like Real Madrid we might not do much against. So that game might be huge. Real Madrid is going to be a 1-0 loss. Okay. That Champions League game might be huge. So we might mark this one on the calendar and try to play that. We draw with Spurs. Yeah, so away at Porto, if they beat us, they go through. If we draw or win, we go through to the round of 16. So I feel like that means this game should be playable. And in the Prem, we've climbed up to 10th and we're still 3 points away from 7th. So not all bad. 4 points away from 5th. 7 points though off 4th. So there's been a drop off. So we get a chance to win this and we make it to the round of 16. Which is pretty crazy. We're gonna start March, and I kind of want to start Simons again, even though he's not growing, which is a little bit disappointing. I feel like the CPU is just not playing him. Like if they're not playing him, we can't do much. But we might go with this against Porto. So if we win this, we make it to the knockout stage. If we lose, we are down to the Europa League probably, which honestly, that wouldn't be bad either. It feels like season 2 has completely ruined the expectations for this series as a whole. Like it has accelerated things so much. What just happened? How is that not a foul? And my player just went flying. But okay, we've had a pretty good group. If we can make it out of the group, it would be good. We are very lucky to not concede there. I'm very lucky. All right, Porto are pressuring a lot to start this game. I'm not sure why. Bamford, how do we not get that? Once again, the ball is overhit. We have trouble playing through balls, I guess. We might need a strategy rethink in January because I don't want us to slip further down the table. I will take Europa League for season 2. I'll take that, or season actually 4. So we might need to rethink our team a little bit and make changes in January. But right now, just focus on winning this, making it to the Champions League knockout stage. So all we got to focus on. A draw would be good enough. Oh, we're just not playing good to start this game. That's a lucky again not to concede. Okay, we need to lock in. Bamford goes so to Daniel James. That's not on a foul either. How is that not a foul? How did we win that even? Oh, Rafinha. Oh, that needs to be to the left more. That was a chance. Okay, this game starting off is just all types of weirdness. All right, Siemens out to Daniel James. How is that not a foul? Okay, this ref is playing for the home team. What are these refs looking at? They're blind. They're actually not looking at anything. And that's a good ball, and that is a good goal for Porto. They are 1-0 up. The refs are completely on their side. Okay, we gotta try and fight this. A draw is literally all we need. It's basically as good as a win here. Oh man, they're phasing these balls into the box. Jesus Christ. Bamford, get on your bike. I know it's not exactly a fast one, but get on your bike. Find it. Find it. That's gonna be into Rafinha. Give it to Calvin Phillips. Oh, I need him to overlap there a little bit faster. If he would have just overlapped, it would have been a chance. Yeah, I thought Porto were better than us, and this game is kind of showing they might be, because they're kind of playing all around us right now. And that's another cross in, and it's another block. It'll be another corner. We might be saying hello to the Europa League after this game, which honestly, we probably have a better chance of winning than the Champions League. Bamford into Phillips. Get that over to Gelhardt. It was a very tough angle. At least it's a shot. All right, short corner into Daniel James. Dan James, you got pace. You got so much pace. Where's the shot, though? Second time around. Oh, Costa again is going to make the save. All right, we're swinging this one in. That is a very good-looking corner. Just no one can get their head to it. Simmons gets it to Gelhardt. Back to Simmons. Okay, back to Daniel James, actually. And that was questionable in the box right there, but it's not a pen. And it's not a goal. All right, we're looking a little bit better. A little bit better. Daniel James. You should be on side. You honestly should be on side. Oh, that's gotta be so close. Oh, we got a little bit of momentum. If we score, oh, what kind of free kick is that? Oh, we just took him out. And that scores us an advantage. What kind of free kick is that? I was about to say we have the momentum here. And how? I guess that's not a foul. I guess Simmons needs to be a little bit stronger there. But we got some momentum here. If we score one, that is good enough. And we got a chance. Gelhardt. Oh, his pace is just trashed. But here is the main man, Rafinha, our highest rated player. That is a goal. And this would be enough to get us to the round of 16. Just barely, but this would be enough if we can hold this. All right, Simmons making a run. He could just glitch out a little bit, but Simmons in front of goal, and Simmons scores. The WONDERKID signing has put it into the back of the net, and we are 2-1 up. That might be enough to get us to round of 16. I thought we were looking straight at the Europa League, but 2 goals in the second half, and 1 from our WONDERKID. we might be heading to the round of 16. All right, he just scored, but he's a little bit tired. So Atkinson, I want to try him out. So he's coming on, and then Jordan Barber, homegrown talent, on for Bamford, and then Ryan Kent on for Daniel James. That is the changes. We're looking good here. 15 minutes. A draw is all we need, and this is currently a win right now. This is literally all we need. Second half has been so much better. Oh, they're just completely going for it, and Gelhardt is gonna seal our ticket to the Champions League round of 16. The little Leeds team that could. I can't believe where this team is right now. We might be a little bit down in the league, but Champions League, we have made it out of the group. That is a huge achievement. And that game ends 3-1. Wow. Leeds are in the round of 16 of the Champions League. There is the confirmation. 3 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. That is a great round of 16, or not round of 16, a good group stage for us. Like, I thought 3rd place, Europa League would be a good result, but we are into the round of 16. Problem is, we're going to face a very good team probably. We can hope for Monaco or Leverkusen, but we are probably going to face a very good team in the round of 16. All right, I think what we might do to finish this episode 2, we're going to sim the rest of December, see where we're at, and then try to assess. That's a 2-1 win against Man City. Try to assess if we need to make a change to this team, a significant change in this January window, because I kind of feel like we're teetering on going down in the table. That's a good start to the month though. So I'm wondering if the strategy needs to change, or are we going to challenge for top 4 this season with this current squad? Bournemouth, that's a very good win. Liverpool, huge to end the month. 1-1 draw, I'll take that. And then West Ham to end December into the transfer window. That is going to be a 3-1 win. We just ended this month so strongly. So we finished this episode in 6th. That is a huge jump. I am so happy with that. So we went from like a 12th all the way to 6th, which is very good, although we're still 5 points off Chelsea in 4th. I think for us to get 4th again is going to be very hard. I think top 6 is good enough just to stay in Europe. That's pretty much the goal, I think. But still, I kind of feel like we're teeter-tottering. I'm not sure if we need to make a significant change to this team in this January window. I mean, we got a lot of money to spend. We got a lot. And also there have been some developments. Weigl wants to leave. I guess maybe he had a contract situation that we weren't aware of, so he has requested to leave, our best midfielder, which sucks. But he's a player that I feel like we could replace not too difficultly. We could sell him, get like 20-30 million for him, and then replace him. Other than that, I'm not exactly sure what we should do to this team. I feel like maybe it's time to sign a new right back for this window. Maybe we keep or sell Shackleton, make Ailing the backup, and sign a new right back. Left back, I'm not sure about that as well. And then Gelhardt's out for I think 4 weeks with broken something, so he won't be gone for that long. I'm not sure if we need a new cam. This episode did not go how I thought. This is accelerated so much. We're in the round of 16. We got a lot of money to spend. We got to decide on what kind of moves we want to make. So let me know in the comments what you guys think we should do with this team. I think we're good enough to where we're challenging for top 6, which is what I wanted in this episode. That's where I wanted to be when we ended it, and that's pretty much where we are. And we're even better than that. We're in the Champions League. The problem is that we might bow out of the Champions League this season, and next season try maybe be in the Conference League, Europa League. It might take us a season or 2 to get back in the Champions League. That's the only problem, which is why this January window is very important, and this is where we're going to end this episode. So let me know in the comments what you think we should do, players you think we should maybe go after. Drop a like if you enjoyed, of course. Sub down below if you have not. We're chasing 50,000 subs. I think episode 3, we are going to try to go after the Champions League, fully go after the Champions League and the Prem. I'm not sure if that'll actually happen in episode 3, but we will see. That is the goal of episode 3, to truly go for it. So we will see what happens, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day.